Yo, what's going on, guys? I'm Glade here. Welcome back to another video. Now, in today's video, I want to talk to you guys about NAIC and how it is set up to be the biggest tournament of all time. I'm registered for it. It's happening in about a month, so I'm pretty excited for it. And tell me in the comments below if you guys are either going or gonna watch the stream, because honestly, I'd love to be able to meet some of you guys. And honestly, even if you guys are just sitting at home watching the stream, it's gonna be super hype. Everyone's super excited, so just let me know. So a couple channel updates. Man, I haven't done a video in a while. It's kind of weird. But a couple channel updates. I am going to be uploading more content because it's summertime now and I have free time. And I'm going to be streaming probably early June. Start streaming probably on Twitch. I got a capture card for my Switch. And I want to start taking VGC more seriously. So going into next season specifically, because that's when I'm going to go try hard and like go to a bunch of events, yada, 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 and try to get my Worlds invite. So I'm going to be streaming soon on Twitch. Should probably be the same username as I am on YouTube. So I'll probably link that there. Yeah, so more videos coming your way. And another cool thing, I recently applied to the Professor program. So hopefully I should be able to host tournaments soon. That's what I'm hoping. But hey, we'll see. But I just want to talk today about how NAIC is going to be absolutely insane in terms of growth. So NAIC this year, if you guys don't know, the North American International Championships, literally have it on my screen right now. I'm registered right now. There is, let me refresh this page. But there's 963 players signed up right now. Now, if you don't know much about VGC, just know that we have never had a 900 player in-person tournament before. I don't think we have anyways. I don't believe so, because Orlando, which had 780 something, which was the largest tournament of all time, so 963 is well above that. So this is set to eclipse the biggest tournament of all time in the history of VGC. And now this is going to be really, really interesting, because this year has been such a great year for VGC. I mean, you have to think about the regionals, that the number of people we have at regionals. I mean, I remember back in 2019, we had Dallas, or we had what was it? Some Florida regionals that had 36 players for Masters. 36, and now we're getting regionals with multiple hundreds of people. But even a regional in 2019, you were hitting, I guess, like before Worlds, you were hitting like 150 players max for Masters. There wasn't a whole lot. I mean, like, we still, 150 was a huge tournament, don't get me wrong, but it wasn't anything crazy. But now we're hitting gargantuan numbers. I mean, as starting from 2020 with the Dallas regionals and with Collinsville both hitting plus 500, the Switch era really boomed our numbers, and so now we're up to multiple 100-player regionals. And so I thought Swish regionals were absolutely insane. I thought Dallas hitting over 500 players is probably the max we were ever going to see. And then Scarlet and Violet comes out and we have Orlando regionals. I was at Orlando. I think we had 787 players. Absolutely crazy. And then was it Knoxville had like 700. So we're consistently seeing those numbers. And yeah, as time went on, we saw a little bit less, but still regionals hitting 400 or 500 players is absolutely insane. Even Canada regionals reaching 300 is just like out of this world. It's insane. So we've seen these numbers climb up. Oceania didn't have as many players. I think they had like 200-300, but still for Oceania Internationals, that's really good. And then we saw with European Internationals, I mean, right here, just gonna have some ads. Is what it is. If anyone wants some women's multivitamins, they have them on Amazon, I guess. There you go. Code EverGlade on checkout, save you 15%. Okay, but we had for the EUIC, we had 773 Masters. That's the most we've ever had for EUIC, if I believe so. And that was almost as big as Orlando. Absolutely crazy. I didn't think we were going to get that many. So going into North American International Championships, Etsy ads are weird. Look at this. You can get a dog mat, you can get a gun, or you can get a necklace. Shout out Etsy. Cool place to shop. But going into NAIC, I mean, NAIC, I was kind of expecting it to be 800-ish. I honestly was expecting over 1,000. But even the fact that we're getting 963, it's already setting this up to be the biggest tournament of all time. And that's what I'm really excited for. I went to NAIC in 2019, and I think Masters in 2019, we had like 200 something like that. I thought 200 something Masters was absolutely insane. But now we're almost hitting 1,000. Oh, VGC got so spicy. It is so cool to be in the community for a little bit of time and watch the scene grow, watch it evolve, watch new players join. It is absolutely, it's so sick. It's so sick. So we're gonna have almost 1,000 player event, and that makes me wonder next year what happens. What happens next year? Are we gonna have a tournament that's over 1,000 players? Although granted, this game just came out. The hype for it is still kind of up there, so I expect the numbers to start waning off just a little bit. But still, 900 player tournament, what the hell? Now, granted, it says 963 players are registered. Not all of those players are going to show up, just so you guys know. Like, let's say if we don't get any more players, the amount of players that actually show might be 912, something like that. It's not, not all people are going to show up, but still 912. I want this tournament to be over 900. I think over 900, like over 900 players that actually show up, and I'm sure more people will register as time goes on. So the final, I'm sure the cap is like 1,000, so we might end up with like 981, something like that. So if we get 981 players, maybe 925 might show. Still absolutely incredible. I'm really looking forward to this. So what does that mean for the meta and going into NAIC? Well, we have a couple tournaments. Hartford is tomorrow. I'm recording this Friday. It should be uploaded today. Hartford's tomorrow. We have a couple other regionals. I was going to go to Hartford. There's, I think, Milwaukee or Indianapolis. I'm not so sure which. But there are a couple tournaments, regionals, to see where the meta is going into NAIC. But I think generally what you're going to see is Power Bounce is kind of dipped off, and you're leaning more into the archetypes of, okay, yeah, we have the Dondozo Tatsugiri, that's still a thing, but Sand's really popular. Well, Sand's not really popular, but Snow's popular, and then Sun's really popular. I expect, excuse me, I'm tired. You know what? Premier Protein Shake, let's go, baby. But I expect Sun to still continue to be really popular. Yeah. Sun's really going to be popular. I mean, whatever Joseph Ugarte runs, people are also going to run it. And that's just how it works. And I expect Sun to be insanely popular. Although, people aren't ready for what I have cooking in the lab. Not the Arizona, not the New Mexico lab. I also have that shit cooking. Don't tell anyone though. Secret, it's a secret, all right? But I have some stuff cooking in the lab. Shit's a bit spicy. I don't know if NAIC is ready, or I could just get my shit rocked. But I think Sun's going to be insanely good going forward, and it's going to be really interesting to see, like, going into these final few regionals, who's going to win. Because we've seen what Joseph Ugarte has won. Has it been 2 regionals? Or did he just win 1 this season? It's either 1 or 2. Justin Tang, dude, Tang popped the fuck off. I'm telling you, there are a couple prophecies when it comes to VGC. I was talking about this with my friend Aaron, and Aaron, he's new to VGC, and I was talking to him about it. I'm like, look, man, your name's Aaron, which means at some point you're gonna do well in VGC, because anyone named Aaron that plays VGC eventually pops off. Aaron Trailer, Aaron Zane, Aaron Brock, exactly, prophecies. And Justin Tane, he might have been playing for a while, but he just started in-person tournaments. Look at him go. And you're thinking of all the good Justin players. Well, Justin Tang, Justin Ramirez, Justin Krawberg. There's other Justins that I'm blanking on right now. So many Justins. I feel like I should know more. And there's definitely more out there that I'm forgetting. But there's a lot of good Justins. So Justin Tane, he might pop back at it, but it's interesting to see because we're seeing a lot of new players that you haven't really seen before, or like they're just kind of new off the map, or they're new on the map, on the radar. So is NAIC going to be taken by someone we know, or is it going to be someone new? Or it's going to be interesting to look at like top 32. Like, what's the top 32 going to look like? Is it going to be all old heads or all people that have experience, or are there going to be some players that are new? And it would be really interesting to see. That's what I'm looking forward to. That's what I'm excited. But I just wanted to give you guys a little bit of an update on the biggest tournament of all time. I will be there. I think I probably said that, but I will be there this weekend. I'll probably be pretty busy because I'm trying to hang out with like my different friend groups. But if you guys see me, stop by, say hi, be like, yo, Everglade Glade, thank you for making the best content I can. Yeah, say exactly that. I'll know you watch this video. I'll know you're a true fan, a true agent. But actually, I have a proposal. You know, Blunder has the agency, but my friend told me, what if we start the industry, which is like the anti-agency? Just throwing that out there. Could be the new meta. But yeah, I'll be there at NAIC playing VGC. Luckily, I got in on the first wave. It's just really excited to see going forward. Old VGC compared to new VGC is so different. The skill level is so much better. New players play better than older players. The level of play from the average player has gone up by so much, and the amount of people we have at tournaments now is increased exponentially, and it's really, really great to see. I'm really looking forward to it, just to see our scene grow. I mean, I remember Sword and Shield when Wolf and A-Drive paired up for the Champions Cup, and that was 1,500 players, but they hyped the shit out of that. That's when I knew this scene has grown, because there's, I mean, yes, okay, Nugget Bridge back in the day had the Nugget circuit or that, like 1,300, but in recent memory there has not been a tournament as large as the one with Champions Cup. But then we started getting those online tournaments like Nino Bros, and they start consistently hitting a couple hundreds, if not like 400 or 500, and I was like, whoa, this scene has grown, because normally that didn't happen. I remember back in like early 2020, Rose Tower, when you had a tournament with 120 players, that was huge. That was a major tournament. And now if you have a tournament with 120 players, it's like, oh, that's not a bad size. Not crazy, but like not great. You know, the dynamics changed so much. So going into NAIC, it's going to be huge. It's probably going to be 10 rounds. It's going to be super stressful, but I'm really excited. I'm bringing some heat. I'm not going to say what it is just yet. You'll probably find out because I will be streaming with it. But it's some heat. It's fun. But yeah, hope you guys enjoy it. If you did, smash the like button. And I probably will be doing more videos like this. Or I'll be doing more like battle analysis videos. And I'll probably be doing, you know, team analysis, going over like all the results of this tournament. I'll probably be doing more videos like that. I just want to get this video out here just because I want to start making content again. And I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, smash the like button down below. Subscribe. And I'll catch you all guys later. And I'll probably start streaming like 10 some days or something, so stay tuned for that. All right, peace.